Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot and two-card or cards of the day. I do hope this finds you well. And as always, this is a general reading and is for the collective. So please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So let's see. Oh, that was pretty quick. Ten of Wands. So this is the ending of something, the end of a burden, the end of a trial or a tribulations you've been on. This can be saying you're almost there. Don't give up. You've put all these wands behind you. You're getting control. You have them. You're headed up the hill. You're almost home. So it's saying don't give up. You're almost there. You see the sun is out, so that's new starts, new beginnings. That's seeing things differently. So maybe you're at the end of a burden because you do see things differently. You've picked up on things, and now you know, well, this wasn't the best thing for me, so I need to drop this and move on. This can also mean that you're carrying too much. You've got too much on your plate, and maybe you need to reevaluate some things and drop some wands so that the burden is not as heavy. And prioritize is what I'm feeling. You need to prioritize and to drop what's just not serving you, what's just not helping you. And actually, I feel like you're being held back because of a couple of these burdens. So you need to drop some things and allow the weight and the burden to be less. And this could mean that you're maybe going through something and you're almost there. You're almost at the end of it. You see he's almost at the top of the hill with his wand. So just keep looking forward. Do not give up because the end is coming and a burden's going to be lifted for you. So this is definitely moving toward a new start. Because your Ace of Wands would be next, and that is a new start, new beginning. Just know that you need to leave behind those burdens and not look back. Let's see why the Ten of Wands is here. See why the Ten of Wands is here. Clarify the Ten of Wands for us. There we go. Seven of Cups. So maybe you've got a lot of choices and decisions ahead of you. Maybe you're looking at many avenues and many ways you can go. So it's saying you've got choices, decisions to make, but you've also got more avenues than you think you've got. So you've got 7 choices here and you're carrying 10 wands. So maybe you need to drop 3 and narrow it down to 7 choices. And within those 7 choices, there's going to be more that you can eliminate and get rid of, because not all of those choices are going to be good ones. They can be an illusion. They can be better than they look, or look better than they will be. So try to narrow it down to like 7 choices and lower your burden, and then go into those 7 choices and say, okay, let's narrow it down even further. Because don't be drawn in by, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Because sometimes it's too good to be true. So just make sure you're not going to be drawn into anything that's not trustworthy and true, and check them, fact check them, look into it, do all your research. But maybe it's telling you there's 3 things right now you could drop that really do not serve you, and narrow it down to the 7, and just make sure your choices are good ones and they're not better than they really are. Let's get one more and narrow it down. Let's get one more, narrow it down. 7 of Swords. Here we go, leaving it behind. The 7 of Swords is here and I was saying you need to drop some things that aren't serving you. And you see here, he's carrying 4 swords, and he's dropped 3. So now narrow it down to four choices. And it gets, what it's saying is, it's looking like drop 3 at a time. You're able to drop 3 at a time, and you're able to narrow it down. Because the 7 of Swords is about leaving things behind that don't serve you. Because one of the things it is, because you see he's got those swords and he's carrying all he can carry. So he's leaving things behind that he just can't handle. and can't carry, and that is going to drag him down and is going to keep him from flying to where he needs to fly. The Seven of Swords can also be about deceit. Somebody has deceived you. Somebody's lied to you. Told you some things that weren't true. Promised you some things that weren't true. So I feel like it's, saying be careful here, because one of those choices that you have over there could be that. It could be somebody lying to you on a contract, or lying to you about, well, you're going to get this and you're going to get that. Like if it's a job, So make sure that you check your choices. I'm hearing that really like a lot. Make sure you double check and go through your choices and make sure they're good. Make sure you're not being deceived in the choices, and drop 3 more, and that leaves you with 4. And that, I just see that as a repetitive thing here. Drop 3 at a time if you need to, but make sure your choices, you're not being deceived and lied to in the choices. Double check your source, double check the whatever your decision you're making. And if this is a job, double check your contract. Double check the fine print. Just if you're buying something, double check it. If it's a contract of a home, a car, land, double check it. So let's get you but I do feel like what Spirit is saying is you need to start dropping things that are not serving you. And if you need to drop 3 at a time, drop 3 at a time. It lowers your burden. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's get a unicorn card. There we go. Intention. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. So that is backing up what I said. Totally be clear and decisive on. Totally be that. Don't make any decisions and choose anything that sort of suits you. Be bold in what you want. Put out there what you want. Be direct in what you want. Don't settle for it if you do not want it. Definitely be bold in your choices and stand your ground. And use your intention. Use your intention and use your intuition. Use both of them. They will both guide you. Just be strong in your intention and put out there what you want. Use your voice. Definitely use your voice. Okay, one more. Let's see what spirit animal we have for today. They may not want to give us an animal today. There we go. We got it. Oh, this is a good one. Wisdom. The moose. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. So it's telling you, use your head, use your intuition, stay grounded. Don't, like with the 7 of Cups, it can be illusions, things too good to be true. It can be like a fantasy, like, oh, my fantasy is that, be a millionaire or something. If that's just not reachable, don't be in an illusion that this is going to happen. So it's saying, do reach for the stars, reach for everything you want and work hard for it. But don't lose yourself in the sense that you're just reaching for something that you just know, is not gonna. You're not gonna be a millionaire overnight, kind of thing. So just keep yourself grounded and work toward that. I'm not saying you can't be a millionaire, but you got to work toward it. You can't just wake up and be that. So keep your vision's grounded on and moving forward, and just use your intuition and your intention, put it out there and work hard to go do what you want to do. Just make sure, like I said along the way, that you're not being deceived and lied to, and drop those burdens as you need to, because that makes room for good things to come in. So if you're holding on to things that don't serve you, the good stuff can't come in. So drop those burdens as you go. Prioritize as you go. So I appreciate everyone watching. Thank you very much. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I do hope everyone has a blessed day. Love and light.